Yeah, well, and they cook it across it.
Yeah. Well, you've seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen where it can go, and that's why we act every time as if, you know, as if it's going to be off the chain. Because man, unprepared. Oh, it sucks. And you have a couple of those, and you don't let it happen.
Yeah.
Even though it's a hassle, you put a little gear on.
Well, I don't understand where it's cooking from over there, but it just makes me wonder. That's so unusual. Just one of them. Look at knots all over the front. Well, now you're saying unusual. This time of year, they're acting very different. Well, I remember last year. Yeah. It was right after February, right after the fire. Right. You were telling me, oh, I've got something going on here or there. Yeah. So it was.
Yeah, they're a little agile.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want them to blow up. It's too much trouble. There's too few of them. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
It was cold. By the original it was cold.
Oh, hey. Good. Hey, everybody. Right. Great. How's the signal here? I was just getting the WeBoost up and then also the other piece, so let me know how the connection is. I don't know who these guys are. Signal's good? Okay, yeah, it was real dodgy when I first started. Excellent.
So they're in the back. The bees are in the back. They're aggressive, and this is like what's up, man?
Hey,
all right.
Worry about that.
But it gets earlier and earlier with every year
Little
because of the
pixel.
global warming.
Well, good. The guy next door to the house we're working on is going to need you pretty soon, too.
Not me.
Hey, how you doing?
Need this guy.
You guys took care of our church last year.
Which one?
The Hope Center, I saw your
Reed,
tabernacle, the ones that I
Brad,
foamed in the
Oh,
wall.
yes,
I foamed them in the wall like a redneck.
Yeah, Brad Durr. I've never done that before. Here, hold my bear.
Yeah, watch this.
We're all on that train here.
We're all
hilarious.
We're gonna be live again. You know,
Yeah,
we
we're
film
almost.
everything we do, of
We're
course.
almost
Yeah.
done.
Well, shit. We want to tell your story. We'll be live here in a minute on.
I'm good, man. I don't do
He doesn't need to.
public
Well,
speaking.
well, they might catch him. We'll find
Yeah.
out where you are and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you got the 10-pound minus.
Hey, that statute of limitations over a long time ago.
What's that?
That statute of limitations over a long
Gotcha. Yeah, we were just talking. Our neighbor has a swarm in his office in his porch.
That's dangerous.
There's
Yeah.
only one.
I don't think
a
these guys
couple.
want to be filmed, so we're gonna keep the camera off for a minute. You want to show me where they are?
It got cold.
Yeah.
They went right back in.
All right. Welcome everybody. Okay, good. We got people coming on TikTok. So we're live on TikTok and YouTube. Those of you on TikTok, come on, join YouTube. YouTube's where we want our people to be. We've got a swarm, guys. Early February. What is it? February 4th?
Yeah.
And we've got a swarm. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. But what are they in this yucca?
Come over here, you can see it.
Yeah, I don't. So we're right in their flight path here.
Yeah, can you see
I see
that?
it. I see it. That's actually bigger than I thought. I'm not going to get too close. Not until we get our gear on. That's bigger than I thought, and they're active.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Come on. We're going to catch up with Reed over here. For those of you who are new to the channel, these are killer bees. We're killer bee exterminators. Killer bees were created in Brazil in 1957 when they crossbred African queen bees with European drones. The result was a better bee, impervious to cold, impervious to heat, disease resistant. They make twice as much honey, but they're deadly. They kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock, and unfortunately, they're an existential threat to our native pollinators, our native bees. They're an existential threat to European honeybees. But we don't really care about European honeybees because they're invasive too. So anyway, We unalive every hive we find. We're definitely not going to relocate this one. So if you're sensitive or have big feelings about bees, and go someplace else, because this is what we do. We do this all day, every day.
We're here in Hereford, Arizona, and I'm right here, Lois Lane, for whoever was asking. Just getting ready, getting our stuff on. Reed's doing what he normally does and talks to people, so that's what he's doing. But we'll get our gear on and get going here shortly.
You guys would not believe the number of calls we got yesterday. I don't remember whether Reed said anything or not about that. But in the course of an hour, we had 5 bee calls yesterday. We're booked up all day today. We've got stuff lined up for tomorrow. It's crazy. I guess we're getting started now. February 4th? A couple years ago, I mean, we weren't doing anything in February. All right, you're going to pull over there?
Yeah.
Hi, Killer Bee Nation from Lois. Who we got here? Who's this guy? Oh, hey. What do you think of the sky out here?
It's a beautiful day in the old hood.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure
adulthood.
is.
I'm trying to move. I'm stuck in it. I'm stuck in the hood, adulthood. Well, Killer Bee Nation, we're out here. I know, here we go again. A swarm. Now, this is the 3rd, right, of February? Right, Lois?
4th.
4th.
It's the 4th.
4th. Come
Sure
4th,
is.
February.
Yes, come forth.
Anyway, that was stupid. Anyway, it's like lame.
I like that.
Come 4th, February.
I love it when it gets lame. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite moments. The awkward and the lame.
The awkward and the lame. That's
Yes.
good. Used to
Is
be
that the
name-
new soap opera?
No, that was
Awkward
the
and the
name of
Lame.
our polka band. The awkward and the lame.
Oh.
Because we couldn't play waltzes, only polkas. So anyway, so good morning, Killer Bee Nation. Yes, live in the hive. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. Say good morning, Hosh.
Good morning, Hosh.
All right, and of course, Lois. We have our own in-house journalists.
Hey, Lois Lane.
So where are you going in a few days, Lois?
I'm going back to the homeland of Minnesota.
Oh my goodness, you practicing up on your dialect?
Oh, yeah, don't you know?
Well, good. I'm glad to hear, because you know the people hate that how we speak.
Yeah, they just don't know.
Well, they don't understand.
It's just our mother tongue.
Yeah, that's right.
You
exactly.
You cannot control it sometimes.
No, I can't. That's for sure.
No, it just comes out, don't you know?
It does. It does. So where are you going and why? Because the why is what's fun.
Well, I'm taking a plane and I'm going to Minnesota.
And why?
And I'm going to eventually be making my way into Wisconsin, into the actual motherland of both of us.
Jesus
And
Christ.
not to get spotted cow, as you may think, because that's what people do when they go to Wisconsin.
Yes.
They get spotted cow.
That's
Because you
correct.
can only get it in Wisconsin.
That's
don't you
exactly
know?
right. That's
But
correct.
no, I'm going to catch some tip-ups. And if you don't know what tip-ups are, well, that's what
Yeah,
happens
look
when
it
you
up.
go ice fishing.
Yes,
Yeah.
you go ice fishing. That
So
literally.
I'm actually going back to go ice fishing.
Ugh.
Crazy. I don't
Oh
understand why.
my God, I don't either.
No.
Oh,
It's
like
the negative degrees there today, but I think by the time I get there next week, we might be creeping into the 20s.
Oh, you're taking the shorts then.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh my
The
God,
Bermudas.
Jesus Christ almighty. You fucking cool. Yes. Okay. Well, we're gonna miss Lois for a few days, but she'll be back. So, because we have shenanigans now. You were correct. The 11th is the Tuesday, and that's the big San Simon well job, right? Now, San Simon is a long ways away. It's still in Cochise County, but it's like a 2.5-hour drive one way. But we have a wellhead out there for the county. And it's out in a pecan orchard. And they're going to have people there that are going to pull that well out while we're on it. So we're going to be doing that. Are you going to be around that day, Lois? Probably not.
The Qigong class.
Yeah.
so,
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Oh, that's right. A week from today. Anyway, Hosh and I will be tootling on out there and dragging you guys along. And in between now and then, who the hell knows? We have a big job tomorrow we got to look at. We'll probably bring you guys along. It's very convoluted. It's in one of those garages that a guy builds for his RV. So it's like really, really tall. And the bees are up in the roof. Ugh, I don't know if we're going to need a cherry picker, a bucket truck or not. Anyway, it's going to be a shenanigan. But today, we're at my old buddy's, Mark Levy. He's the old photojournalist that you've met him before. I've known him for decades. He's an old friend. He has a swarm of bees. A swarm. we're at the 4th of February. So I'm gonna pull the truck around. We're gonna make quick work of this, Killer Bee Nation. We have more to do this afternoon. We're gonna bring you guys along. Yeah, we love you guys. I know you've seen so much of us this winter. It's like, oh well, it looks like it's gonna be more.
Oh, well.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
The low this morning at the ranch, 48 degrees.
It was so warm this
I
morning.
just hope I'm pissing everybody off up north. And it's got like, what is it, 65 now?
Probably close to that.
Yeah, close
It's
to
beautiful.
65. So damn beautiful. It's gonna be 80 today. Oh darn. So yes, Killer Bee Nation, we have the cooling vests on the damn truck in February.
Hey, it's better to be safe than sorry, you know.
Ah, better be cool than sorry. Look, I got a bee on me.
They're waking up. It's
Yeah.
warm.
Waking up is hard to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna back the truck over there, Welsh. Look at it. Go on. I got her. Now, I want to show everyone. This is a killer bee. Oh, am I Kung Fu Bee Guy or what?
Good. We do this, and I'm just a few seconds.
Okay, very good. I want to introduce you guys. Well, introduce. You guys know Mark. This is my old brother. This is Mark. Mark is a photojournalist. Yay, and has been in the bee suit.
Yes.
So that you know that one that was screwing around with us a minute ago? I did the old Kung Fu whappy whap and just got her.
Whoa.
And
All right. He's not happy.
No, she's like cussing and swearing and oh, stop it.
She's saying,
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Here, look at this.
so you can get your bee on.
Look at this. And I want to show everybody. That's a killer bee. Yeah, it looks like a honeybee because it is. Look at she's doing the. Oh, I've fallen and I can't reach my beer. Yeah, that was that one that was screwing around.
All
with
right.
us.
Well, go get the pals, the partners, and everyone else.
I'm going to. It's great to see you, buddy. If you hear what sounds like screaming, just ignore it.
Okay, will do.
Okay, very good.
I got my
Ignore the
I got my
screams.
running suit on.
That's
Yep.
good.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
We'll chase you in before they do.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna pull the truck around.
Okay.
Oh, there's another one. Okay.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they're active. So we can't take a lot of time doing this. Howdy. Hello, Neil. Yes. Good. I'm glad you guys are with us. We are gearing up for bee season 2025. Those of you who were with us last year, it was rough. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I think Reed's also, we're getting some good rest, but we're getting ready to get back into it. You know, we've both made some changes this year, personally, that I think are really going to go a long way. One of them is we both quit coffee. I think that coffee was a huge contributor last year, actually, to that chronic dehydration we were getting. So we've switched out coffee for cacao, and we're munching on cacao nibs. And I think that's going to be a better choice for us overall. Of course, we've also got the buoy hydration drops that we're adding to our water, etc. So I think that's really going to be very helpful. We got to stay hydrated. We got the cooling vests on the truck today. We're looking at highs of 74, and we've got a job out in the valley between the Mule Mountains and the Chiricahuas.
All right. Yes, we're getting suited up. And we got bees on us, which is, you know, when we walked over there, I'm a little bit afraid about this particular swarm because when I came and looked at it a minute ago with Mark and Lois, they got excited. They acted like we shouldn't be there.
Right.
And of course, we've got them flying around now also. So it's like, okay, what do we expect from this? Because we never know what to expect from swarms, either when they've landed or they're flying, or hives that are established. And of course, the only difference between a hive and a swarm is that millisecond they decide to live somewhere. These guys have been here 3 days. We don't know if they've decided that's home, but as you guys, Killer Bee Nation, knows, we'll find out if they built little nubbins on the agave, the soap flower agave plant. Like a Joshua tree, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing, actually.
It is the same thing.
Yeah, I guess the yucca
And
and
the
the
natives
Joshua
used
tree.
to make, and the settlers used to make soap out of the roots and flowers, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
not know that.
very frothy, soapy.
Frothy.
Frothy. That
Very
was
good.
Frothy the snowman. Anyway, my speech impediment. So wrong.
All right, thanks for being with us, everybody. Yeah, we've got multiple jobs today. February 4th, we're doing We're doing killer
And
bees,
it-
and this is
and-
one of the big differences between the Africanized honeybees and the European honeybees is they're swarming in February. We're getting swarms.
Yeah.
Hey,
Crazy.
Yeah, even the swarm in the middle of the road in Bisbee yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did take care of that.
Yeah.
We got a call yesterday from the fire department. A swarm landed in the middle
Yeah.
of the road in Warren, which is a neighborhood in Bisbee. Yesterday, and we were
We've
we
got
were
other
otherwise
swarm calls
occupied.
also. Very
It was
bizarre.
actually while we were doing that safety lecture there in
Yeah, we were
Elfrida.
doing the safety
Okay,
lecture
you
for
got
the
it?
fire
Yeah.
department, which reminds me, we have another safety lecture for the Sierra Vista Fire Department, the Fry Fire, tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. All right, have you seen it yet?
I saw it from a distance. I didn't want to get too close. They're really active, and it's bigger than I anticipated.
Look at that, look at this.
Yeah.
Lois, get your...
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
This is such a pain in the ass.
It's bigger than what I thought.
It's
it was
bigger
gonna
than it lists because it's all tucked in.
be. Yeah. Yeah,
Everybody
get as
see
close as
that?
you can there.
Yeah, they are seriously tucked into the thorns and the...
Yeah.
I mean, all of these things are sharp and have razor edges and...
Is that dog inside?
Yeah, that dog is inside, yeah.
All right.
So, of course, see, they're lighting up a little bit. Now,
Yeah.
I do want to stick my face in there and take a look and see.
Wow, look at the size. Oh shit.
There they
Did
go.
you see
Yep,
that?
yep, yep, they're already lighting up. And that spray adhesive is not where it is working. Good. So, see, they're already lighting up. See them? An aggressive swarm. These guys are mean as shit, you
Yeah,
guys.
they are.
So we can't let them light up. I mean, as much as possible. All right, I guess I'm gonna get in there and get the. I gotta get down here where I can reach up under. So these guys were gonna attack full on.
Yeah, they were. That was about
Okay,
to
that's
blow
good.
up. You got it?
Yeah. I gotta get them. We're gonna catch as many as we can, of course. So this swarm would have killed Mark and his dog. I mean, because they lit up. Now I saw that behavior when we first got here, and they started coming out, and they actually kind of chased us back over to the truck. And that was that bee that I killed, and there were other bees because they knew that we were here because our suits smell like the pheromone and everything.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, do a little bit more spray adhesive on them. Wow, so aggressive swarm. You know, back in the old days, a swarm would never ever think about coming out and attacking, ever. But now, it's more and more swarms are doing that, and that is the problem. Okay, that should be good. Let's see when we shake
Oh, they're
the rest of
writhing up top. They really want to blow up.
Yeah, they do. I can't let it. Here, I'm gonna get this.
So this is exactly the kind of job. So you know that tortoise house
Okay, go ahead and shake that down. Yeah, that was a benign
such a
one.
controversial
That was
thing, you know. Well, it was cold,
right.
you know, and they're cold-blooded animals, so they don't.
Yeah, they're critters.
You
I mean,
know,
they're
they're-
insects.
Yeah, but
Okay, well, let's go ahead and see if we'll use Sendona on the rest of them.
wow, look at this dude.
Yeah, they are.
No,
They are
they're
all over. They're
swarming.
aggressive.
They're mean.
But you know what?
But that was such a controversial thing. So many people like, oh, you know, you're.
With the tortoise one, right?
Yeah. But you
Okay,
know.
now I'm going to try to
Who cares?
get up
I
in there
mean-
with my hands. I'll tell you, these cacti are very sharp. If it
Wow.
wasn't for these big blues, I wouldn't be doing it.
I can't even believe they bothered to get in here
Oh.
and hang out here for 3 days.
3 days, which indicates they might not be leaving.
Right.
But, so this is a completely different temperament than the tortoise house ones, right?
Right.
Yeah, they just fell down the tortoise house.
really
Yeah, they
dug
just
in
fell down.
These
They
are
didn't care.
not happy bees.
No.
Okay, I don't
No,
see
and
any
see, this is the
nubbins.
thing is we never know what they're going to do.
No,
So
right.
we go in and we kill them before they can blow up. I mean, the criticisms on that particular job were really absurd.
One of the firefighters actually asked yesterday, do you ever do this without a suit anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah,
Here, let me spray it down here, kind
Yeah.
of in the air.
yeah.
Thank you. There you go.
They're buzzing.
Yeah, they're mean.
So this, you know, it's always interesting when we're doing the spray adhesive because it looks like we aren't really doing much, but we can knock down thousands and thousands of bees, which then, of course, the ants will get or fall into the bucket.
Just said it's not good.
But they're not
reception.
flying around is
Oh,
the main
yeah.
thing.
Well,
What happened?
I'm not surprised.
They're
They were
just saying
that
we
it's
don't have
pretty
great
pixelated
reception.
here.
We
It's
don't
okay,
have
we
what?
got the capture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is what it is. But
Yeah.
yes, this is live. We're live from the hive here.
Live in the hive, Killer Bee
Or in
Nation.
this case, live from the swarm.
Yeah, live
I
from the
don't know
swarm.
whether they were going to build here.
Well, I don't see any nubbins,
don't
but
either.
then again, it's so hard to see up in there.
God, I almost want to dose that in there with some of that.
You guys don't see any
Well,
nubbins
I
up
did,
in
but
there?
do it a little bit more.
It goes a
It
little
does-
deep.
It doesn't hurt the plant at all. This is for anything with 6 legs and an exoskeleton. And I'm not seeing any nubbins, which doesn't mean anything really.
No.
Just means Hosh won't have anything to scrub.
Right.
Hey, we don't care if no one else thinks it's funny.
No, hell no, we never have.
We're not here for you. We're here for us. Well,
Only me and that guy in the mirror. Oh, boy.
Scrubbing nubbins.
No,
Let's-
the truth is, at the end of the day,
Scrubbing nubbins,
Yeah.
yeah.
there's only one of us.
yes.
No, really.
Yes. That's
Oh,
true.
really? Yeah.
There's only one of us.
The rest of us are AI, but you don't know
I
which
know
is
it's
which.
in Wisconsin. It's I.
I thought it was E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah. Oh, that's right down the border. It's I. So killer bees swarming and getting mean about it.
Wow,
So now we're
dude.
gonna give it a minute, and they'll come back to this area because they can. And like I always say, they are. I just like taking a break.
We're going to
on the
lay
job.
down on the
I
job.
don't. Yeah, on the job. You know, it's kind of comfy here on the old.
You guys are just laying down on the job again, huh?
Okay, open your mouth. Oh, look at them all. They're gathering up here. Here, hand me that camera. This is a great view.
Oh, that is a great view.
Hand me that. Oh my goodness sake. You guys ain't gonna believe this. You'll see exactly what I mean, how they come back to the spot where they were. Look at that. That's exactly what they're doing. They're coming back.
Well, did you get the queen, Reed?
I don't know. I couldn't find it. She dropped her tiara and threw her wand at me. and just like they always do.
That happened to me in Bisbee last year.
Except in Bisbee, those queens wave their wand at me, and it's disgusting.
And she yelled,
She went, So these bees, see, they're just coming right back to where they were, which is what we're going to let them do. And here you go, Lois.
We're just sitting here in a sea of bees right now.
See ya, bees.
Yeah, so
Enjoying the desert sun.
So when you look at this, we say, okay, what class are they, right? There's a few things we're looking at. One of them is how fast and frenetically that they fly about. That's a few things. The other one is, are they stinging the phones?
Yeah.
This one, I mean, they started with chutzpah, but they've kind of
Well,
petered
if
out.
they would have, if
Oh,
we would have
God.
given them the chance,
Oh, God.
they would have went nuts.
No, that
And I
was
kind
a
of
five.
anticipated that when I walked up, I was like 10 or 15 feet away,
Yeah,
and a
absolutely.
couple came out and said, "Who are you?" So aggressive swarm. We can't tell from swarm to hive to swarm. We don't know what the hell they're going to do, but they are Africanized, and that's the whole problem. Deadly invasive species. That's just the 3 words you got to remember when dealing with honeybees.
Yeah.
Deadly invasive species.
Yeah, and with the honeybees, it's just a question of, are they deadly or are they destructive? So,
Right.
don't kill them. They're just destructive. They're not deadly.
Yeah. And they're always destructive and potentially deadly.
Right.
Gosh, that was succinct, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Goddamn, there we go. All right,
Feral honeybees are always
so
destructive,
in the Western Hemisphere, they don't
and
belong here.
and then if they're not, they're deadly. Yeah.
Yep. Always destructive because they're not native. Wow. Good. Well, this is good. We're just going to let these remnants gather up. And of course, these remnant bees, for those of you that are new, they can't go anywhere else. They belong to this organism. So we're going to let them come back and kind of coagulate, because that's why they're not. It looks like they're flying off all over the place. Well, to us they are. To them, they're just wondering what happened, and they're going to come back and land on me. Apparently, I'm in the way. They're going to come back and land somewhere nearby where the old swarm was. The old swarm. It's a good name for a bar.
We're just going to say there's
Wisconsin.
got to be one out there somewhere.
Yeah, the old swarm.
Yeah.
Where they
Still
serve
buzzing around,
only line and kugels and old style.
trying to go back to their
Well,
swarm.
we're all covered with
Yeah,
bees.
Yeah,
they're-
we're all completely covered
We're
with
definitely
bees.
Yeah.
gonna have to
You
brush
got
off.
bees all over here.
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys do
Yeah.
too. They're everywhere
grief.
today.
So we nipped it in the bud so that hey, Mark, they were aggressive. They were aggressive as hell. I don't know if you can see it on the vid later, but we had to knock them immediately because we couldn't even talk about it before very much, because we got up there close and they peeled off. They were going to attack. so we knocked them down, and now we're just letting these remnants. And of course, I'm preaching to the choir over here. Mark knows exactly
He
what's
sees
going on.
he sees them swarming us. Yeah.
Huh?
Where's the rest of these guys going?
Oh, well, they're going to go to the neighbors so we can go over there and get paid. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna So these remnants, that's why we're hanging around a minute. They're going to come back and kind of coagulate around where the old swarm was. Now, it looks like a shitload of them, but it's probably only 300 or 400. And they cannot live without the rest of the hive, of course, or the rest of the swarm, and they will die off. There will always be a few left over. Now, if it was going to freeze tonight, then I would say they were going to die off overnight, but it might take them a couple days to die. At this point, I can see the aggression level going way, way, way down, which is great. That means that they won't be aggressive, but you should be able to let your dog out here tomorrow. I would not let him out today.
What happens, when you give the initial spray? Do they just drop?
Yes, yeah. So what we do is to prevent them from, well, we have a bucket, of course. The ones that are on the ground, the ants will get. But we coat them with that spray adhesive that I've been using for years. You know, you've probably seen me use it. Because a swarm like that is like an onion. It's got layers. And so you don't want that to explode. It's like a bomb. So we coat it with that spray adhesive to kind of make a shell around it. Then we take our pyrethrin with the spray and direct it directly in and kind of kill them from the inside out. Yep. So it's even though, as you know, there are only 3 types of removals: swarms, nuke and seals, and then the fun ones where we get to tear up a shed. They're all different. We don't know what the temperament's going to be. We don't know location. And of course, lately, our thing is temperament. You know, we always know what our temperament is. We're just always in a good mood. It's exhausting.
Always, Mark. We're always in a good mood.
Always.
Well, I'm very even-tempered. I'm always mad.
It's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah, this is excellent. And you see how they're calming down, taming down. No, they've landed on us, of course. Well, I got a few, but...
No, they're all over your back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I need to do. Give me the brush.
Oh, jeez, yeah, you got a lot here.
So the ones, they're like individual cells, and you can see them around the cacti. They're just kind of wondering what the hell just happened and who were those good-looking massive people. What in the hell? Thank you. Oh, I'm just getting a little spanking here.
Just a little one.
Oh my goodness, well, it's not like an apple anymore. Anyway, so success. We did it, Killer Bee Nation. We did it. We made it safe. I was afraid of that with the swarm being aggressive, and it was. Yeah. Africanized honeybees look exactly the same as European honeybees, and who gives a shit because they're all invasive. Now, the difference between invasive species and Africanized is they are deadly invasive species. Horrible, horrible. There's no... We gotta get rid of the Winnie the Pooh brain. That's all there is to it. So, success here. We've got more to do today. I had one on me. And we're gonna go... I don't know what the hell. Anyway. All right, Killer Bee Nation, we love you guys. Host, do you have anything to say about soap yuccas and killer bees?
Yeah, if you've got killer bees in your soap yucca and you're in Cochise County, give us a call. We'll come take care of it. If you're anywhere else in Arizona, the desert Southwest, the U.S., actually everything kind of below the Mason-Dixon line, I don't care if you see people relocating, that's a bad move. We're heading towards 100% saturation in the south, okay? And the situation is only going to escalate. And if you pay attention, there's certain videos about relocation that you're not seeing a whole lot of anymore. And they're not telling you why, but you're not seeing that. You're watching old videos from 5 years ago about relocations. So pay attention to this stuff. Don't believe anything you see. People play games. There's carnies all over the place. You gotta quit relocating honeybees. A feral honeybee hive, if it's European, is destructive to the ecosystem that it's inhabiting, that it is occupying as a colonizer. It is gentrifying that ecosystem, and it is hoarding resources away from our native pollinators and our native bees, 4,000 species of native bees, okay? So, okay, you're relocating these colonies, and they are gentrifying these ecosystems. They are dominating these ecosystems, and everybody's celebrating and singing Kumbaya and celebrating life, and it's bullshit. Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive, and watch out. Africanized honeybees are coming your way. We'll see you guys on the next job. Let's save America's native bees, America's native pollinators, and America's native plants. Bye!